Yo, welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Hoodie, and if you could do me a huge favor before we get started and tap that like button for your boy, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future GTA 6 news. Now in today's video, I want to go over the top 5 things that I want to see in the upcoming GTA 6 trailer from Rockstar. The reason I'm only doing 5 things is because I don't think that we're gonna get a 10-minute plus gameplay trailer from Rockstar. Like I stated in my previous video, I predict that we're gonna get a minute and 30-second trailer at the most, but depending on which route Rockstar decides to take, that minute and 30 seconds can either be jam-packed full of information like GTA 5, or they could take the more mysterious route like Red Dead Redemption 2. It's so crazy that after all these years of waiting, we could actually be watching the first trailer for GTA 6 this time next week. So without further ado, we gotta start off number 5 with the map size. Now I highly doubt Rockstar is gonna give us the pause menu map in the first trailer, but if we get enough shots of the open world, it may be able to give us a sense of scale and how dense and detailed the world is. GTA 5's map was huge, but most people hated going past the Hollywood sign. Why? Because there really wasn't much to do out there. There wasn't much to do in the desert, the mountains, the countryside, the lake, the water. Just about all of the action and entertainment took place in the city of Los Santos. I would love for Grand Theft Auto 6 to have an even larger map than GTA 5, but if that just means more of the same emptiness across the map, then I'm good. I would rather take a slightly smaller map that's more dense and more detailed. And I think that most people would agree with that, especially if they make plans to expand the map over time, like maybe adding new cities like New Orleans or Atlanta, or maybe bringing back other cities like Los Santos or Liberty City. I mean, they already have a fictional New Orleans called St. Denis in Red Dead Redemption 2, and in reality New Orleans isn't all that far from Miami, aka Vice City, so it only makes sense if you ask me. But that brings me to number 4, interiors, as in how many buildings will we actually be able to walk into. According to Google, GTA 5 has about 100 buildings you can walk into, and that game came out way back in 2013, so I'm assuming we should be able to increase that by a good bit with the technology that we currently have today. Now obviously they won't spend the entire trailer just walking in and out of different buildings, but if we happen to see a character maybe in the barbershop or the gym or maybe a car dealership or something like that, that should be a great indicator that Rockstar has stepped it up when it comes to building interiors. The more buildings you can actually walk into and interact with, the more immersive the world tends to feel. So maybe instead of taking a shortcut and using your phone to order a car, maybe you can actually drive up to a dealership and buy a car that way also. But moving on to number 3, we have activities. And by this I mean things like surfing, racing, fishing. And thanks to some leaks from a while back, we now know that Rockstar has developed completely new water physics, which allow for things like surfing. And a lot of y'all might not know this, but there was a point in time in Grand Theft Auto's history where you could not even swim. As soon as you would jump in the water, you would die. Or maybe bring something like basketball back. For those of you who may not know or may not remember, GTA San Andreas actually had basketball. I think that golfing would be dope. GTA San Andreas and GTA 5 both have skate parks, but no skateboards in the game, so why not? But anyway, moving on to number 2, we have vehicles. Being that GTA 6 is going to be taking place in a fictional version of Florida, I would love to see lifted trucks for the first time. Like actual lift kits you can put on trucks. In GTA 5, you can bring your cars to the paint shop, but they only allow you to lower them. They do not allow you to lift any vehicle in GTA 5. And if you combine the rumored new water mechanics with lift kits and lifted trucks, maybe, just maybe, we can actually get some mudding in GTA. Fingers crossed though. I would also like to see more realistic cars. The past few car updates to GTA 5 Online have looked more and more like the real life counterparts, and I would love to see that carried over into GTA 6. But not just the sports cars or the supercars. I want to see regular real real life cars on the highway, like Nissans, Impalas, Malibus, Tahoes. Yeah, they may not be able to take the actual names of these cars and put them in the game, but they must have figured out some type of loophole over the past couple years that allows them to make one-to-one versions of these cars without getting sued. So I don't know what they figured out, but whatever it is, I hope they continue it with GTA 6. And last but not least, the number one thing that I want to see from this trailer is a release date so we can finally put all the rumors to bed. Do I think we're gonna see it? Nope. Do I think it's possible? Absolutely. Is it likely? Hell no. Reason why is because Rockstar doesn't really have pressure to share that information. They know it's gonna sell like crazy when it releases. They know it's gonna be the biggest thing on the planet when it finally releases. So they don't really feel a whole lot of pressure to share when it's gonna drop, because honestly it truly doesn't matter. It could drop right now today with zero promotion and it's still gonna be the biggest thing on the planet. The most we may get, if we're lucky, is a very vague time frame, something like beginning 2025, early 2025, late 2024, something like that. But as far as a specific date or a specific month, I just don't see it. But I will be keeping my fingers crossed anyway, and I hope I'm wrong. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. I'm super excited to see this trailer next week. I will be doing a full breakdown of the trailer and the reaction, so make sure you stay tuned for that and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you tap that like button one time for the one time, and until next time, man, peace.